Hi there. A lot of people are turning to GLP-1 medications to help with weight loss, but one of the biggest questions I get is this: how do I actually build a healthy relationship with food while I'm on it? Because the truth is, GLP-1 can change your appetite, but it doesn't fix your relationship with food. And things like stress, cravings, and eating patterns, they don't just disappear. As a dietitian who takes a root cause, food as medicine approach, I work with women who want results, but also want to feel in control of their body long term. One of the biggest misconceptions I see is this idea of if I'm not hungry, I really don't need to think about food anymore. But this is actually where a lot of women lose the opportunity to build long term habits. Because eating less doesn't automatically mean you're building a healthier relationship with food. GLP-1 can definitely reduce your appetite, but your body still needs nourishment. And what I often see is women unintentionally skipping meals or not eating enough, which can affect your energy, your metabolism, and even your muscle mass over time. So instead of disconnecting from your body, we want to stay connected. We want to learn how to nourish in a way that actually supports you. Even if you're eating less, how you eat still matters. If you're eating too quickly or not really paying attention while you eat, it's easy to stay disconnected from your hunger and fullness cues. This is where mindful eating becomes really powerful. It helps you slow down, check in with your body, and start to rebuild that awareness again. GLP-1 may reduce physical hunger, but emotional eating is a completely different pathway. Stress, boredom, habits, those patterns just don't go away. And if we don't address them, they usually show up later. So this is really an opportunity to start noticing. Why am I reaching out for food? What's actually going on underneath that? What kind of messages is my body giving me? We need to pay attention to these things because they can really give us some insight. The body's trying to tell us what it needs. This isn't about trying to control food more. It's about learning how to trust yourself around food, moving away from good foods and bad foods and towards more flexibility. I always like to say to people, there's really no bad foods unless something's spoiled. If you let it be out in the hot sun with mayonnaise base to it or something, yeah, it's going to make you sick. Or if it's green and furry from growing mold on it, then certainly you don't want to eat that. Otherwise, there are no bad foods, and it's truly trying to figure out that way to balance things. Obviously, we don't want to eat stuff that doesn't provide a lot of nourishment all of the time, but it does certainly have a place. Because long-term success doesn't come from restriction, it comes from sustainability. And GLP-1 can be an incredibly helpful tool, but it works best when you use it as a window of opportunity. It's a chance to build habits and to reconnect with your body and create something that actually lasts long-term. So if you're on a GLP-1 and you're starting to realize that there's more going on underneath the surface, I created something called the Root Cause Health Audit, and it helps you connect the dots between your symptoms, your habits, and what might actually be driving them. I'll link that below if you want to learn more. And if you found this to be helpful, make sure you like and subscribe so that you don't miss future videos. Thank you.